In this video, we show you how to download CMS Connect Community Edition, install it, and then start developing reports with CMS Connect Community Edition against your SAP Business Objects Enterprise repository. Our first step is going to www.infolytic.com. Once we're there, we go ahead to the download section. In the download section, we click on the CMS Connect Community Edition download. Once there, we have to, at a minimum, provide an email address at which the CMS Connect download link will be emailed to us. So I click Submit, and it confirms that the download link has been mailed to my email address. Now, be aware that sometimes this email could land up in your inbox's spam or junk email. Once we log into our email, we see the new email. We click it, and then we see the download link. We click that link, and then we save it to our local machine. In my case, I've downloaded CMS Connect to one of my local directories. I double-click it, accept the license agreement, and then I continue on through the installation process. CMS Connect is then installed to my connection server directory under my Business Objects Home folder. Now we simply click Next, Next, and Finish. After installation is complete, you'll notice that in your Business Objects Home folder under the Data Access Connection Server folder, there's a new folder called Infolytic. We go into that folder, and then we go into the Universe folder, and we see a new universe called cmscommunity.unv. We open that, and in my case I'm simply going to log into standalone mode. You could also use your enterprise account to open the universe. And once I do that, I click on my universe parameters, and I'm going to click on New. I click Next. I open up Generic, and here we see the CMS Connect Community Edition driver. I select that, and I call this connection CMS Connect Local. I click Next, and now it's asking me for the parameters of my CMS. So I go ahead and I fill this out, and here I can go ahead and test the connection to my CMS. I click Test Connection, and it comes back verifying that my connection is in fact valid. I click OK, Finish, and now that you'll see, my new universe connection is pointing to the one I just made. I click OK, and now I go to File, Save As, and now I simply go ahead and I click OK. The next thing I'm going to do is start Web Intelligence Rich Client. We'll use Web Intelligence Rich Client to verify that our CMS Connect universe has been installed successfully, and then actually run a CMS report. I navigate to my Data Access Connection Server, Infolytic, CMS Reports folder. Once I'm there, I double-click on Master CMS Catalog ce.wid. Now, it retrieves the WID file from disk, and it presents me with this new report. At this point, I can simply go ahead and click Edit Query, and you'll notice that I have all of the relevant objects needed for the report, and now I click on Run Query. What it's actually doing now is querying our CMS in real time to deliver a report that will essentially catalog all of the objects included in our CMS in hierarchical display. The report finally comes back, and here we can very easily see all of the information in our CMS within a Web Intelligence report. And now I can go page by page and see all the objects that are in my deployment. Now again, we can now go to Map, and from this angle you can see all of the different folders that would be represented in the CMC. Now what we'll do is we'll go to our CMC and we'll actually see how this compares with the objects listed within that interface. I start the CMC, I log on, and now we'll pick one folder. So we'll go to Folders, and in our case we'll go ahead and click on Office Documents. Now you notice that I clicked on Office Documents and I can only of course see the objects within Office Documents. But if we go back to our report, you will notice that I can very easily scroll down to Office Documents here and see the objects within it, but then also I can go and see all of the other folders and the reports within those folder as well.